Welcome back to Dirty 20's and Natural 1's. This D&D podcast thing that hopefully you enjoy. Back to the action.
You guys have slain the troll and now have two captives. What would you like to do?
Jumbo would like to kill them, but he will wait for everyone else to do what they want first.
Let's ask some questions first, then maybe off them.
The bound man is like, you can't hold me forever.
I don't have to kill ya.
Not if I kill you first.
I'd like to see you try. You might succeed though, based on my past life.
Wait, yeah, you're no longer even. You're due for one now.
Yeah, no, now we're doing good. Now we're 7 kills to 3 deaths.
Yeah, you've got a positive KD now.
Yeah.
That means I need to throw something else
I
at
can
you.
die 4 more times before I can kill anyone.
Alright, so, first I'd like to ask, what are your names?
My name is James Rancliffe. The bound man says.
Insight. Yeah.
He's being honest.
Oh.
Like, I'm not gonna have you roll. He's being 100% honest with you. Like, he's not even hiding it.
Is that the scared guy, like the one that was terrified at sex?
No, the scared guy is just basically in a chokehold by Garner. Trying, like, going.
Oh yeah, someone should go.
Oh, Jumbo will wrap him in ropes just for you, Zephyrin.
Okay. He's still terrified of Jumbo.
No, I bought more rope, remember? In addition to my 3,000
Why would I remember
ball
that
bearings.
Jumbo bought
In accordance with 3,000 ball bearings.
I guess the 3,000 ball bearings were more memorable than the 2.
The other man says nothing. He stays quiet.
The other man is fearful and weak.
So, what were you guys doing here?
does not have a name.
Rancliffe speaks up. That's of no business to you. Which would be intimidating if he wasn't stuck like this.
Is this really your business?
I mean, look at the position you're in. Just answer the question.
Rancliffe doesn't answer. The other man, no longer in a chokehold, is kind of like looking at Jumbo like Jumbo will stab him in any second.
And Jumbo will stab him at any second. Jumbo would like to prod the man who is talking with his caltrops.
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Yeah. Oh boy. Ooh. Dirty 20.
Nice.
Yep. Rancliffe kind of goes, ah. We are, like one arm is stuck here, the other here. We're a group of smugglers moving material from the border to the coast, Black Run or otherwise.
What kind of material did you run in?
He kind of clams up again.
Should I?
If you would please.
No.
Like to prod him.
Weapons. It's weapons. It's weapons. It's just weapons.
Ooh. Any particular group you're transporting these to?
Whoever pays us the most. I mean, we're smugglers, not anything else.
That's fair, but usually smugglers have clients they work for.
I mean, you know what Black Run is, right? Pirates, mercenaries.
Do I?
You know what Black Run is.
Town they have a...
Black Run is basically like the southernmost city. It is a hive of scum and villainy, to quote everything. Black-run is home to pirates, smugglers, slavers, drug dealers, murderers, assassins, thieves. Every other debauchery under the sun exists in Black-run.
So
But
what
they
you're
do
saying
have a
is,
lovely pub. Me dad went to.
to completely derail this campaign into a pirate campaign, we just go there.
When's my pirate DLC, Hunter?
When I figure out how to run water battles.
When do I get to say as Jumbo?
You're her in the fiddle
Fiddle me timbers, laddie.
So I might have to switch my soundtrack up, because to prep for these sessions, I've been listening to Powerwolf nonstop. I might have to switch to Ailstorm now.
Uh-oh.
But,
Anyway.
okay. Can you guys all roll me a perception check, please?
Sure. I can't guarantee it'll be good.
18.
Am I in a disadvantage because I'm exhausted?
Yes, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
3.
Really?
18.
Yes.
7.
None of you care anything, really.
Gosh, she
You
should
proved an 18, I'm scared.
The man on the ground kind of like is squirming a bit. What are you gonna do with us now?
I have a question for him, Zephyrin.
Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I have to see if Jumbo's smart enough to ask this question. Never mind. Jumbo does not have any questions.
All right.
Oh, I was going to ask if there were any other people with him, but Jumbo's not smart enough to ask that. Jumbo's question is, can he kill them?
The man who's like the one who's scared of you is going, no, 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 no.
It's a bit small of a group, smuggle group for just 2 people. Would there be any more? Yeah.
Who says that we're only 2 people? We're so much bigger than you can grasp.
Well, oh, so there's one more person. Gotcha.
One? How small do you? Oh no.
How many more people are with you?
How small? Yeah.
No one else with us. We were.
I'm just gonna like gesture to the scythe that's still in my hands. It has like 12
Yeah,
seconds left of being there.
We are. We were sent to retrieve the shipments that we lost.
Is the shipment a troll? My favorite weapon, troll.
Just you 2.
Well, we were sent to kill the people who killed the troll that were hiding. That was hiding where our shipment was.
The cave.
Is there more with you or not?
No, we're
Inside check. Cocked. 21.
He's not lying, but he doesn't fully know. He knows that only him and the other guy were sent, but he believes there's others here. It's indecision that you see on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he thinks he's being truthful, but he could be wrong and he's nervous about it.
Alright, well, I mean, unless you guys have other questions, I am free. I am willing to let Jumbo go at it.
Oh no, I don't think that we should kill them.
Oh.
I mean, they're kind of guys just like us, and they're not really doing anything more
But
wrong.
they
than
do
Jumbo.
illegal things, such as smuggling.
Well, what's the harm in smuggling?
Somebody roll. Roll me a perception check.
Yeehaw.
I shouldn't, because I would be at a disadvantage.
Ooh, Jumbo
Dirty.
got dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
Let's go, Jumbo.
Well, you guys suddenly hear a noise coming from over the top of the hill. And you hear a voice call out, a female voice. I'm sorry, you don't get to kill them. And standing at the top of the
I
hill
knew it.
are these kind of roughly dressed, you see 6 roughly dressed figures. 2 of them are human. One of them has a face covered with a bandana, and the other ones are, well, one's a half-orc and the other 2 are halflings. They all have a red piece of cloth tied somewhere on a limb.
The Red Cloth Bandits, yes.
Yeah, you check that down my list of people.
You hear Garner go, oh, Garner swears out loud and, like, throws himself backwards into the foliage behind him.
As like the sight dissipates, I put like my mace behind my back and like you know, like when you're carrying water with like a pole like that kind of stance. Like,
Yeah.
And who are you to say otherwise?
It's a water carrier.
Where, who we are the compatriots of the men that these ones got killed.
Oh, the camp.
That's
That's
understandable.
Thinking earlier.
Jumbo is slowly piecing things together.
The world works like
Not
for
lose.
it's an eye for an eye, a life for a life. Theirs belong to us.
Yeah, I can't really argue that. That sounds fair.
The one who's scared of you is like desperately trying to undo the knots on his hands now.
I'll drag the guy that's in the metal just towards them.
You cowards! You won't kill me! The half orc's gonna walk down the hill to pick him up.
Mom, can you pick me up? I'm
Mom.
scared.
Mom, they're gonna kill me. Ah.
The half orc the half orc like grabs him by like the scruff of his coat and like hauls him up. Kind of nods to you.
And then as they're walking away, I'm gonna retract the metal.
The metal bands fly off and they reattach to your shield, drawn through the air by a magical force. And now free, he tries to spin around and catch the half orc. The half orc's going to slam a hand around the man's neck and drop him.
Oh. What do we do with Weenie Boy?
The half orc kind of looks down. He looks back over at you guys and gestures at the bound one and does a come here motion.
Well, Jumbo's gonna walk him
Off to do
over there.
business.
The half orc kind of nods, picks him up, throws him over his shoulder, and starts to walk off. And from the top of the hill,
What is the
sorry, what?
What is the guy who just got his knapsack have on him?
I'm gonna let them walk away before you investigate. But it's like he was kind of walking up the hill, so he breaks the neck, and the body just goes, kind of just rolls down the hill slowly.
Oh God.
But like,
And so they try to intimidate us and doing it in front of us like that?
no, it was just like
You tried to escape.
the half orc is big. Like, he's the biggest of all of them, and like compared to you guys, he's only a little shorter than Dickless and about as broad as Dickless.
Beefy boy.
The female at the front, as soon as he gets to the top of the hill, kind of gives you all a nod. Well, much as it pains me, I must thank you. You're allowing us to receive revenge for our fallen brothers. May fortune find your favor, and may you not cross us ever. Be in peace.
Sounds good.
I give a little bow, just like to you as well.
And like they disappear over the crest of the hill, like almost silently, except for the solid footfalls of the half orc.
What?
Jumbo would like to do a front.
What?
I didn't even hear what he said.
Before they leave,
Oh,
Jumbo.
yeah.
Before they leave, Jumbo would like to do a sort of.
What?
Say it. We can't find it funny if we don't know what it is.
I'm nervous.
Sorry. Jumbo would like to do a sort of frenzied tap dance as they leave.
With a little Irish jig before they leave.
You get a laugh from the female leading the group.
Hey!
Let's go.
That's what we call social points.
That's exactly what it is.
Oh yeah, so brownie points with the leader of the Red Chief Clan.
You never know, man. I might join another organization.
Oh God, please don't.
No, the leader of the Frederick
I can't wait to
Dolls.
work for the Inquisition, the Red Dragon, the Eagles, and now the Red Bandanas.
There's a lot of red in this campaign, I'm
Jumbo would like to
realizing.
check the game.
Alright, so they're over the hill now. Garner kind of like sits up out of the plants. He's covered in mud and he's like, are they gone? Oh, thank God.
Jumbo would like to investigate cave.
Jumbo investigates
Oh, I
the...
see what they had.
You're checking the body?
Yeah.
Okay. So, roll investigation on the body.
Natural 1.
Ooh!
Well, his neck has been broken, and there's a lot of mud on him. You don't really find anything else that catches your eye. You're kind of distracted by how mangled this broken neck is.
What about the other body? There's two.
No, they're trying to go
Or
down.
in the troll
They took the other one with them.
With the troll body, right?
Do you want to investigate the troll body?
I don't know. I'm
we-
exhausted right now.
We do need to bring proof of kill.
Oh shit.
Well, you already cut the head off.
Oh.
That's still gonna weigh a lot.
I could probably carry it the
That's
entire
true.
way.
We do have a dick.
To break the game, you have a dickless. Sentence I never thought I would say in my entire life.
I have an army. We have dickless.
Wasn't there a Game of Thrones thing where there was like an army of eunuchs they were fighting? I'm the only one? Okay.
Cut out.
So,
No, you cut out.
oh, in Game of Thrones, wasn't there like an army of eunuchs?
Yeah, I forget what the. I can't remember. The Unsullied, yes.
I'm just reminded of that for some reason when Caden said that. It's like, except it's one person and it's a magically enchanted machine that lives. But Jumbo, you're investigating the cave?
Yeah, because he thinks the smuggling weapons are in there, question mark.
Roll investigation.
Go, go, Jumbo. Oh, that's a 2.
Let's go, Jumbo.
How are you?
You walk in the cave, and it's pretty dark, damp, and you see mushrooms growing on the wall. But there's a lot of crates, and opening some of them, you find some fairly well-made sabers, long swords, great swords, run-of-the-mill stuff.
weapons and mushrooms.
Can I go through the weapons to see if any of them are like magical?
So he can give them away.
No.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
I can Arcana or investigation?
Oh, sorry. Do Arcana. I lied. I'm sorry. I didn't think that through. I heard search for weapons and went like investigation, magical weapons, Arcana.
You might hate me.
You rolled a nat 20. I swear to
no.
God.
Carl has been decommissioned from the party.
I'll catch you later. I'm sorry. I hate.
Okay then. Let me go find that list I hid somewhere because I didn't think this would happen.
Oh god.
Where's my
I'm
Dungeon
gonna go
Master's
grab
Guide?
some water.
Alright, so you rolled super high on Arcana. I'm assuming nat 20 level. Inside one of the crates, you kind of have to dig through a series of almost small hammers, like war hammers. You find
I am back.
a small kind of gem. It's a delicate silver chain and a brilliant black gem pendant hanging from it. You find that. You also find a... you find a specifically important to note, once I figure out what page I bookmarked it on. God damn it. You find a... Sorry, I'm double checking what I wrote. I apologize. You find this... You find this kind of studded leather armor with unique coloring, a green-blue coloring starting from the kind of waist up, fading into the brown armor, with metal strips strengthening it a little bit more. And you find one more item that you can kind of identify as magical. This one, however, is not a weapon.
Huh?
This item is, once I can figure out what page it's on, is a backpack. Underneath the armor, you find a backpack. A central pouch and two side pouches. A sort of traditional, it's a traditional kind of backpack that like you would put on over. It just has a central pouch, two side pouches, and it's basically completely empty.
I've heard of these things.
Have you heard of them is what you're asking?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check.
Not
Sorry, what?
natural 20.
I think there's something.
No,
There's something wrong with those dice.
I'm
We
not,
would
I'm not
save-
gonna use that one anymore. I'm gonna set that one aside. It's
use
Well-
the stuff that like you learned in stats this year and see if they're loaded or not.
Okay.
no. There was a time where I rolled only natural ones on that.
Okay. What you find is you manage to find... You're able to identify these items. Well, you're able to identify two of these items. You identify the chain...
I only want to know about the haversack.
Well, you identified two of them. You identified the haversack, and you identified the... It is a parapet of proof against poison. The armor you can identify as magical, but it is not... You don't recognize it. You have not heard of it.
I'm gonna shove the things into the haversack.
All right.
Now,
Getting off the floor now and getting my hat.
Question, do I recognize any of them because of my background?
You can roll me an Arcana check as well.
Here comes the nat 20, baby.
I swear. You do have disadvantage.
Oh.
Okay.
I've seen somebody roll double nat 20s once.
I've rolled 4 natural ones in a row, so anything can happen.
I got a 16.
The armor is something you've seen before where you're from. It was something that one of your caretakers helped use consistently when working on the shore. It's an armor that has to do with the ocean.
Okay. I'll relay information about it.
Okay. A bunch of other
Out of
weapons and
character, is it
stuff.
Perhaps a mariner's armor.
What?
Okay, out of game, yes, it's Mariner's armor. But that is all the magic stuff you find. The rest of it is fairly run-of-the-mill weapons. Is no one else going to roll investigation?
Jumbo already did. Jumbo did too great.
I haven't rolled, so I can try. It's for funsies.
I shouldn't have asked.
Haha. Oh no. 8.
You find some interestingly designed weapons. They aren't from around really anywhere you've been. You don't really recognize them from anything.
Okay.
Can you use the weapons to, like, reinforce your armor or just attach a bunch of swords to you?
Attach swords to my body like
Yeah.
big spikes hanging.
Yeah, just become a porcupine.
That would be cute, and then I could go like this.
And then
Oh,
just
thank people.
devastate people.
As a
And I
DM,
could jump on people.
I both want to see this and I really don't want to deal with it.
I simply
where are
wanted them and I RKO'd them into the spike on my shoulder.
I have that image in my head now of your like 7-foot warforged, like boom, just going, just body slamming into battle. But so you guys kind of take a look through everything. You don't really find much aside from what your Arcana check told you about. Nothing else really jumps out at you. The weapons are pretty mundane, and there just seems to be a lot of them. You are able to easily notice that the name Lofrick, Lofrick, is engraved on top of a lot of the boxes, but
Wait, that sounds familiar.
It does?
It reminds me of Frederick. That's
No,
not
wasn't there a town? Wasn't there a shop in the town called Lofrick?
no. There was a cart you saw that had the Lofrick name on the side. You and Jumbo would know this as well. Lofrick, it refers to the Lofrick mines, which are the biggest mines in the entire country of Ezelrose. Run by a dwarven clan of about 3 different families. Well, now 3 different families. The mine produces almost all weapons in Ezelrose, and is one of the major sources of foreign trade and income.
Yeah, those weapons can I shove in the haversack?
Okay.
Jumbo would like to take 3 daggers. If there are any.
There's like 16 daggers. And like
But we'll take 3.
none of these weapons are great. They're all like average level weapons. One sec, I gotta look up the average weight of a sword. Are there any specific swords you're trying to put in the bag? Like, what specific weapons you... Sorry, what?
Ones that might sell for... Okay, ones that might sell for a little bit at that I can sell for a little bit.
Make a little.
He's poor. He needs to make a list.
He is poor.
I'm not poor.
Oh yeah, you're
No, I contractually obligated myself to a magic shop.
I forgot to ask you, but you have the silver to like pay the one person.
I have the silver.
Okay, I can offer you silver.
Wait,
And
did
I'm like,
they find money at the other place?
I am
fine.
anything
Okay.
but a liar, Mr.
So, God, doing the general math, you can fit... You're trying to put swords in a bag. What do you want me to do? So, you can fit about 7 of the short swords and all that magical stuff into the main pocket without anything sticking out. You can probably put some short swords, some daggers, and other stuff in as well. The side pockets will only fit the daggers, which there's several varieties of, and any like brass knuckles or other things hidden in the equipment.
Yeah, throw the daggers in one pocket.
Okay. I gotta do some math. Give me 1 second here.
So that hurt.
I'm trying to see how much you actually have now, because I...
How many weapons do I have?
So you have about 8 great swords, 20-something daggers, 4 pairs of brass knuckles, 1 warhammer, and I'm going to say 1 great sword that's sticking out the back.
How many daggers? I kind of spaced out when you said 8 great swords.
Like 16.
Oh my god.
The sack hold... Okay, so the rules are... Each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 20 feet. Well, your average dagger is only about 5 inches. Has a 5-inch blade, maybe a 4-inch handle. That's 9 inches. So that fits. And at most, a dagger weighs about 4 to 5 pounds.
1 pound.
1 pound, sorry. So 1 pound dagger. So you can fit a bunch of those in there. It's a comically large amount of stuff that's going into this, and I kind of hate it that you found it.
How many weapons can I take? Only a handful. Comically large handful of weapons.
So once I gotta write this down.
Oh, I already did.
What did I say again?
You said 7 short swords, 16 daggers, 8 great swords, and 1 warhammer.
Okay. All right. You guys done in the cave?
Kind of become a...
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Wait, Jumbo wants to look at the mushrooms.
Jumbo wants to eat the mushroom.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on.
Roll for hunger.
Jumbo would like to smell the mushrooms.
You rolled it too. That's so interesting.
Jumbo's a little peckish after all this.
So you get...
You're gonna get food poisoning, Jumbo.
First off, make me a dexterity check.
Nat 1.
Make me a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
18.
That's with disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
You lean forward and your nose taps the mushroom. And your eyes, there's a moment where you're like, oh, it smells interesting. And then you start to see the mushroom swell. And you basically throw yourself backwards as the mushrooms explode in a cloud of spores that just kind of hang in the air, drifting around.
My meal!
You take no damage and have to do nothing. You are okay.
Jumbo will now leave the cave.
Imagine your noticed that in the base.
So you guys leave the cave with slightly more armed than you were. Garner is sitting on the down tree, kind of looking at you all, and he looks incredibly tired.
You ready to go home?
I'm ready for a drink. Yes. Last time I ran into those guys, I had to pay them 10 gold, and they left me alone. I don't want to deal with them again, because they're just generally a terrifying group of people.
Well, we gave them 2 prisoners and we got away scot-free.
But why are they here?
Yes, they're worth 10
Why are they here? Okay, we lost the number 2. Wait to interrupt the mood, computer.
Just the stuff.
They're from Arseka. They're from Nitra. They're never up here. They're from the southern and western side of the country. Why are they in Enreft? Why are they this far north?
They could have also been hired by the Eagle.
Everyone is secretly hired by the Eagle.
Everybody is as secretly a Crimson Eagle.
Crimson.
We can all think about this after a nice nap.
I think they're the blue.
We'll just settle this over a pint.
It's gonna be a bit more than a pint. So you guys start trying to make your way back to the road.
Yes.
With a sober Garner helping you, somebody please make me a survival check with advantage.
Well, I have
Look at me. I'm still probably exhausted.
Go. Oh.
What?
What?
You just roll straight if you're exhausted. So maybe
Because advantage and disadvantage make it normal.
Yeah, with my soldiering or whatever, I actually got what's it called where you get to fill in the little bubble.
Oh, you have
Proficiency.
I have a proficiency in survival, so let me try that. Okay. Oh, okay, awesome. 18. And then do I add my
Add
proficiency
3.
to
Add
that?
3.
yeah, you add your proficiency.
Okay, so 3, so 5. 23.
23.
Nice.
Yeah, you did pretty good. You and Garner are basically able to use the sun, use moss, a dead troll body, to kind of figure a way out to the quickest way to hit the road. Because Garner knows where the road is, he just needs to figure out where he is. You help him do that, he knows where the road is, you guys set off, making great time through the mire. The faint misting of rain is a bit aggravating, but you guys eventually hit the road and are able to make it back to town in only 4 hours.
Awesome. And I was able to pick up the troll head, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, don't forget that.
Make me a strength check first.
Okay. Okay. And then do I add proficiency to that too?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, 19.
19, yeah. This will see how well you handled it. So yeah, you guys make it there in about 4 hours flat. The 4 hours not being so much the distance, but more so you're trekking through the mire, around trees, through trees, to get back on a winding road, trek back to town. You arrive back to the dreary town. You find that the Inquisition's wagon is still there. You find that a lot of the other wagons have left, and the mayor's house has smoke coming out the chimney, and you find there's a crowd of people in the brown helmet. Sorry, brown helm.
To the mayor's house with a head.
Garner gives a wave, and tells Jumbo, "Tell that psycho bitch that if she comes near my bar again, I'm burning her house down."
I can't do that.
I can't wait for Jumbo to say that.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry.
Garner storms off to the bar. He's annoyed.
I'm going to miss him. He was so interesting and
You can always visit him.
He's not dead. I'm not dead yet. But you guys head to the mayor's house, and you knock on the door. And the door flies open. The mayor's standing there, bright smile on her face. Oh, you got the... Oh, yes, you've all succeeded in your job. Congratulations.
Hey!
That's a very large troll head you have there.
Yes, I'm gonna throw it down with a thwack.
That was a carpet from the other side of the country.
Oh, I am so sorry, ma'am. This will never happen again. I promise.
Thank
I
you.
really am sorry. I just dropped my knees in apology.
Let me go get your payment. She disappears as she's walking away. You all can stay outside. Were there any complications that arose with the killing of the troll?
Jumbo doesn't know.
We met some people dressed in red rags.
I see. Did you
We found the visitors.
You found the Inquisitor's dead body? Absolutely. That's shocking. Someone must be informed.
Oh no, we already killed them.
I'm sorry.
what?
What?
We killed the people who killed them. We killed the people who killed them.
Oh, so
Technically, we sold them off to people who then killed them.
Listen, Jumbo has no idea what happened.
There's like a record scratch almost, and she stops. She turns around. So I'm sorry. You found dead Inquisitors, found the two morons that killed them, and then sold them off to another group of people.
Well, to be fair, they were going to kill them anyways. As in, we handed them over, one tried to escape, and they snapped their neck on the spot.
Were these people wearing red cloth on their
Red?
arms?
Yes. Worry.
Oh, I feel like it might be important to contact the Inquisition and inform them of the illicit activities that the Red Flag group are perpetrating around my humble village.
Red flag.
Well, we have an inn, so we'll kindly do that to you for an extra bit of payment.
It's no bother. It's something I can handle myself. But your
We're
payment.
heading right back to the headquarters. An extra 15 gold per is a simple matter.
When did Zephyr become the bartering type? Let me haggle down this mayor.
Roll persuasion.
Jumbo, to answer that question, since I contractually obligated myself for 300 extra gold pieces.
You right.
13.
It's really no bother. I have my own employees in town capable of delivering a letter. But how much do I owe you again?
Hey God, what was the payment?
You know, they never said. They just said, do this, and then we'll think about hiring you.
The payment was... It was 250 gold per person upon completion of the job.
Per person?
Yes.
250 per person.
250 per person. That's more than a fair price.
I will.
I assume you were the one that set up the job, so you should have known the price.
Some things just slip my mind. So much business comes through this town.
Oh yes, so much. And I look outside and see the dead streets.
The dead of the street.
She pulls out 250. She pulls out 4 bags of 250 coins, and sets them on and brings them over to you guys. Here you go. Here's your payment. Here's your payment. Here's your payment. Oh, and yes, did you happen to have a guide with you for this mission? I simply wish to make sure the poor soul is safe.
Yes, he's safe in the pub.
He's safe in the pub.
Manchu lived?
Oh yes, he's a really fine man. You should actually, talk to him. He seems very kind and forthcoming.
The day I talk with that drunken old sot is the day I stop running this town.
Well, it looks like he said something to you before he left. What was it?
With me? Hello? Hello? Is it Jumbo's turn to talk?
If Jumbo deems it.
Oh! I was told to pass you a message from him.
What? What?
He said, let me see if I can remember. He said, you tell that, psycho bitch that if she comes near my pub again, I'll burn her house down. It's me.
I think hearing Jumbo say bitch is the highlight of my day.
Would you like me to repeat the message?
No, I'm quite fine. If that would be all, please be on your way and never come back to my town. Slams the door shut.
I'm gonna count out the gold.
Laddies.
I'm gonna count out the gold. I need to make sure I got paid right.
You did get paid correctly. It is 250 gold.
I got a lot of money.
I'm contractually obligated to pay back, so I need to make sure I got it all.
I think it's time to go back to that bad place, Rhinestone.
Tomb.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Knock back on the door. Is it okay if we take the Inquisitor's carts as we're heading back to the Citadel?
The door opens. Leave the cart here. I will be sending a contact, and they do not like their stuff moved. It's quite fine to leave it here.
You're gonna return it, right?
Of course we are. We are an upstanding village.
Inside check. 19.
She is lying through her teeth. She is livid and...
we are good friends with Creed. He's right under the Grand Admiral. If we tell him that there is Inquisitors here and their card is not returned, that is theft of Inquisitor property. How would that turn out for your town? And for your mayorship?
That filthy, half-blooded mongrel can't do anything to touch me. Now get it through your horned skull. You're not taking the wagon. The wagon stays in town.
I punch her.
Roll the hit with advantage.
Hold on.
Where's my D?
We can just steal it. And steal it back then.
Blood mongrel.
That is a unnatural 20.
You punch her in the face, and you have an armored hand. You feel the nose break. You feel her front teeth fold
As
backwards.
she starts choking on
You
her own
feel the
blood.
jaw break. You feel the orbital bone break. And you hear her skull hit the floor with what sounds like MMA ground and pound. She is unconscious.
I think it's time to go.
I cast Cure Wounds. I cast Cure Wounds on her to bring her up, and I'm holding her by her shirt, by the throat when she wakes up.
Oh.
Now,
When did you become like a torturer?
the next time you call one of my kind a half-blooded mongrel,
Oh,
I will come back and make sure you can't talk again.
he's an
I swear it's by the matron. We are taking the cart and bringing it back to the Inquisition. have a good day. I throw her to the ground and I walk out.
All right. Take an inspiration for that. What do you want me to say to that? That's an inspiration-worthy event.
I mean, yeah, it is. It's just funny.
So you guys get the cart.
Inspiration
I
do.
believe.
I can add a d6 to any roll within the next long rest.
Okay.
A very good bonus.
So you guys get a cart now. Get your horses. I assume hitched up to it. Well,
Yeah.
two of them.
Except for
Well, you only had 2 horses. I forgot one of you turned into
We
a
only
horse.
brought 2 horses.
I know. I forgot one of you turned into a horse.
And I am. It's just a horse.
It's still a rainy, misty day, so it's only about midday at this point. You're sort of cresting into the afternoon, like 1:30. Do you guys set off?
I don't like this song anymore, so yes.
I suppose so.
You guys set off, and I assume you take a decent pace to set this journey off. So the day passes. It's relatively uneventful. With such poor weather, the road starts out pretty empty. And then you see your first wagon, and then a second wagon, and then a third wagon. You are now working your way down this road with dozens of wagons working the other way against you. These are merchant wagons. Some are covered, some are uncovered. Some have multiple people trying their best to like shelter over items that they're moving, and they're all heading towards that town.
I'm gonna say pass by. I'm gonna spread like nasty rumors about the mayor and how she's a little bitch.
I'm carefully wave at everyone.
I guess Jumbo will ask someone what's happening.
So first off, Zephyrin, roll me a persuasion.
If they're heading that way, aren't they?
Yeah.
Gossip.
Jumbo, do you ask anyone? Do you ask like a wagon in particular? Just ask everybody, basically.
Single.
16.
16. All right.
What wagon looks the most decrepit?
How the hell's that a 20? You notice that there's one wagon that has no cover, and there's 2 people sitting in the back. Both are younger humans. They have a sort of blanket dragged over both of them, and you can see that in between them are these barrels, and this wagon's like half falling apart. And one of them has a cigarette, and the person up front is already soaking wet and very annoyed.
Ah, perfect.
What?
Jumbo would like to ask them,
Amy, what could be happening? What the happening today?
We're shipping stuff out from Ryan's tomb. The person with the cigarette answers. About the midweek every week, we ship out from Ryan's tomb big stuff headed for Arseca, Nitra, and Shard Cross. Fortunately, Enreft is one of the best places to go to get a pathway to everywhere. We come in, goods get checked, and they go on their way to each other town. Shipments have been organized for the past year or so it's kind of been effing our business up, but won't complain too much. We still get paid.
Very cool. Thank you for the information, sir.
Have a good day.
Mayhaps do you need some murdering done at a later date?
I'll seek you if I need to.
Aye, sounds good. Have a nice day.
Give him your phone number.
But you guys continue on, and
I rolled a 16 for the persuasion.
oh, tell me what it is.
She heavily hates everybody in her town, thinks she's a bourgeois, and is a heavily racist individual.
Got it. But you guys journey on, and the day drags on, and the day eventually ends. And you are within about 15 miles of the intersection to head back to Ryan's tomb. Do you want to work through the night, or do you want to set up camp?
Don't want to tire out the horses.
I assume you're not doing too fast of a pace. So if you keep this kind of pace, your horses will be tired, but they'll be able to move. They won't be like dying of exhaustion.
So I mean, if we just want to take the person who's on watch to drive and everybody else just rests in the cart.
Okay.
A question. Am I still exhausted at this point?
You still are.
Okay.
You get rid of exhaustion by sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to just take the watch and do whatever.
All right.
In the cart.
So who's taking first watch?
That's why I can, but I don't know if I can hop on the cart.
Someone needs to still be able to drive the cart.
I mean,
Wait, I can leave
it's a
the
pretty, like, this is an Inquisition cart. It's very sturdy. It's meant to carry, like, a warband of people. It can carry you.
Oh.
All right, never mind.
It's just a little rickety cart.
I was going to say, the wood is going to creak, and it's going to sound like it's falling apart, but it won't.
Excellent. I'm going to hop on and go with all the food.
The bench kind of goes, but you get the reins, and everyone else goes for a rest. And you guys keep a decent, I'm saying a fairly mediocre pace forward into the night. The night goes on, and during the first watch, please roll me a perception check.
All right. Okay. 12.
12. As you're going on, you see this familiar tree, the tree you passed originally on your way here. And you see some faint dancing lights around it.
Oh, it's those awesome, cool dancing lights from those few sessions ago. That's so exciting. I'm sorry, those were just interesting. But they're just in the forest, right?
Oh no, this is a complete clearing with a single dead tree in the middle that has smaller flickers of light in its branches.
It's the tree that I sacred flamed, right?
Yep.
And then something was angry.
Oh yeah, that was the really suspicious tree. Oh, maybe
And I
it
got
was
an
like
undead
friendly.
I got a feeling from an undead individual inside the tree.
Okay, so maybe those are bad lights. So that's what's going through my head right now. So I'm gonna stare at those lights in apprehension. Can I steer kind of away from the light?
Well, it's in the middle of a clearing, so you're like 120 something feet away from it, but you can just see the tree there.
Okay, so I'm probably not gonna go investigate those lights.
I mean, do you want to?
I kind of do.
No one is awake to stop you.
Yeah,
but then no one's
No,
awake
yeah,
to
no
drive
one's
the
awake.
cart.
You can just leave the cart
You
and
can-
go
You're
see
right.
it.
How far away? It's 100 feet, you said?
About 120 feet. You pull the wagon over, that's like 115, 105 to it.
I think we're about to lose a party member.
Alright, I never said that Dickless was incredibly smart. but
That way, no, one sec, I need to
lots of study. Okay.
Nicholas is about to fight someone.
Alright, I'm gonna try to be. Oh shoot, I'm not even at full health. I'm 19.
Did you get
So-
hit? Oh, you got hit by the troll there.
I did get hit by the troll. But you know what? I'm curious about these lights. It's gotta be fate at this point. It's kinda late at night.
Where is
We
it?
just had a huge victory. The horse is
Godspeed,
ready to
Nicholas. Godspeed.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that cart on over to the side of the road, make sure my friends are safe and sleeping, and start doing a slow walk over. But before I get too far, I'm gonna go like this.
Are you trying to sneak?
Sure, I'll sneak. I don't know
Okay.
if I'm gonna come up on it.
Roll stealth. And
All right.
what's everyone's passive?
16.
15.
Ooh, that's a good stealth. Okay. Ooh, that is a 21.
Never mind. None of you hear anything.
Shoot, Nicholas really is just going off. Nicholas really is going off the dial over the night.
The
You'll
lights
never know what happened to me.
the lights flicker in the tree as you get closer, and you hear faint voices. You can't quite make out what they say,
Ooh.
but they don't seem to hate you.
Oh, that's good. They must be friends.
You step into a dead circle of grass, and you can hear wood kind of creak as a breeze blows through. This tree is dead but still stands strong. In the center of it, on the side facing away, there's a hollowed out section. The lights kind of dance above the tree still, flickering between branches.
Okay. Am I sensing any? I don't have any magic, but can I sense anything negative or not really? Like no supernatural element.
Can the inorganic robot sense magic?
I'm trying to think of how I want to run this.
I literally have an ability called Eyes of the Grave.
I know, that's
Too bad you're asleep.
Make me an Arcana check with disadvantage.
I actually have an Arcana proficiency.
Make me an Arcana check with normal. Just make me an Arcana check.
Normal. Okay, I just rolled. Okay, I got a. All right, so I have, that's a dirty 20.
God.
Can any of you roll bad?
Backstory.
What's happening?
I have a giant troll. I hit you all like once. I'm frustrated. Anyway,
You have the warrior succeeding at an Arcana check.
there is something magical. There's something here. There's some things here. There's multiple entities.
Okay. But I can't tell if they're bad necessarily.
No, they have not attacked you yet.
Okay. Do you think?
Yet, the keyword yet.
Or since I'm stealthing, they probably don't, right?
Your friends? No.
I meant the entities.
Oh, the entities know you're there.
Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna lie prostrate on the ground and go like this. Just like lay down. Show that I'm not a foe, necessarily.
Oh, God. Oh.
This is the best part of the whole campaign.
We'll see what's gonna happen.
This is the best part of the whole campaign.
A voice whispers in your ear. I'm gonna text you something. I believe I have your number.
I think you do.
I mean, you can just text
And
me
my
and I can hand her
Discord.
my phone.
Yeah, I have the Discord app too, so whatever works easier.
Oh, I want to know now.
Oh boy.
So how's the rest of the sleeping party doing?
Oh, I'm
I'm
dreaming.
having a wonderful dream.
I'm dreaming about killing those last two guys.
It's just.
That's what Jumbo dreams about, murder.
Yeah, but this is
Jumbo
really
dreams of
interesting.
I'm dreaming about my hometown.
Dreaming of how good it felt to punch a racist.
Because, like, ever since I got out of the war, I studied a lot to try to learn more about people, and it's interesting to try
Make
to learn
me a
more
charisma
about
saving
the-
throw.
Charisma saving throw. Okay. Oh,
Zephyr's just.
oh, that's not a very good one. Where's charisma? Okay. Oh, okay. 10.
you feel a compulsion to answer yes.
Okay.
And you
So
answer.
I say yes, or I just feel like I should say yes?
You say yes.
Okay.
You say yes, and some of the lights flicker, they turn, and they rush down towards you. They slam into your chest, and you feel something enter you. And then there's nothing.
Oh my.
And then you're unconscious.
Okay. Awesome. I'm unconscious now, so I hope you guys wake up sometime. Hopefully you see
And
us
then-
in clearing.
Then the next morning comes around.
Oh my god.
You all wake up in the wagon to see an empty field
Where are we?
with a patch of dead grass and your friend Dickless lying prone in the middle of it.
Jumbo will
But
scream.
I wasn't knocked down. I laid down on purpose.
Jumbo will scream, Dickless! And run over to Dickless in a panicked worry.
That's so funny.
I'll run towards Liz.
Jumbo will see Dickless is dead right now.
Jumbo, you both make it there. I don't know how you take the pulse of a Warforged, but
We're all there.
they're still alive.
Slap them. Did they wake up?
Slap.
Slap.
Dickless!
You slap with a bare hand. Dickless, you wake up.
No.
Oh boy, I'm awake.
You good?
Dickless!
Wake
What
up.
happened?
Well,
Are you okay?
Spells real quick.
it's an interesting story.
As you go to talk about the story, you hear whispers. Tell no one, tell no one, tell nothing, tell nothing. They will not understand. They will
It's a
not
really
know,
cool
they will
story,
not
but
know.
I can't really tell you. But just know that it was really cool,
Well,
and
that's,
I'm alive.
that's good. Well, whatever you say, trust
Insight
Carl.
check. That was spooky.
Detective Carl.
I don't think I'm lying.
Like insight is like see if you're influenced by anything.
Oh, I see.
Roll with advantage.
I'm good.
Oh boy.
So Dickless, roll with advantage on this.
Okay. What am I rolling for?
So you're gonna roll an insight check, Carl. She's gonna roll a deception. I believe that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I already rolled. 15 plus 5 for a dirty 20.
Okay. And then do I add anything?
You'll add your charisma.
Oh, plus 0. Okay. 14.
She seems to be being influenced by something.
I'm gonna try lesser restoration. See if that does anything.
What?
Nothing seems to
Oh
happen.
my god.
She's being influenced by something. I just can't do anything about it. So something happened. Something happened here. I don't know.
Deny.
Well, I mean, I guess something did happen.
Do Eyes of the Grave.
You see. One second. I need to look up exactly how the language of that's worded.
We're
Eyes
getting
of the
into
Grave, how Eyes of the Grave.
technicalities here.
I'm about to baseball pitch his phone if it doesn't load.
I'm being attacked.
You see a plethora. You get a feeling of a plethora of undead
Oh my goodness.
surrounding Dickless.
Oh my.
Dozens
Oh.
of spirits. Dozens of ghosts.
Channel Divinity, destroy undead.
Destroy.
Or turn undead.
I can't wait.
So
for
you're
this
going to
whole
use turn
silence.
undead on them. You are.
Hang on. Hang on.
Wait, isn't your channel divinity
I think it's
Path to the
destroy
Grave? Sorry, what?
No. Channel Divinity is just a cleric thing.
Okay.
It might not be destroy undead yet. It might just be turn undead.
Yeah.
Each undead that I can see or hear, I can see them because I used Eyes of the Grave. Then 30 feet must take a Wisdom saving throw.
Dickless, make me a Wisdom saving
no,
throw.
It's 5th level.
I was gonna say.
It's 5th level that undead. It's still a saving throw.
Oh, that's not very good. Okay. I can't find. Okay, I keep getting lost. 6.
That's a failure.
Dickless, you take. That doesn't deal damage, does it?
No, Destroy Undead is not. It's Turn Undead at level 3. It's level 5 it becomes Destroy Undead.
Okay.
It's just a turn creature will spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as I can. And I can only move to a space within 3 feet of me.
What level is this? Like, what level did you get this ability?
I think Channel Divinity is like 2nd level.
Okay. Dickless, you're gonna take 12 damage. You take 12 damage as your body suddenly begins to rip itself apart, trying to get away from Zephyrin. Your armor begins to turn itself inside out, ripping into shreds. And in your mind, you hear the voices going, "Stop, stop, it hurts, stop, stop."
They say stop?
The voices are yelling, screaming, "Stop."
Okay.
Zephyrin, what are you doing?
I'm going to back away, saying, please stop.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Zephyrin, you mad lad! You set a sacred flame on dear old Dickless!
That was my deity turning away undead.
Oh!
So
But Dickless isn't dead!
I'm assuming a ghost is inhabiting her then.
Oh! Okay, I don't see the problem with that.
The dead should stay dead.
Well, I guess so.
Are you hearing voices, Dickless?
Deny.
There are voices in my head.
He wants us to go. We don't want to go.
Yeah.
You take 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Let's
You feel
Wow.
a shooting pain run through your body as you ignore them, saying, trust us, don't deny.
Since I saw where the undead is, can I cast command on it?
There's multiple of them, is the issue.
How many?
16.
Oh,
Wow, that's a lot.
There are 16 various spirits inhabiting now
Can I
Dickless.
specifically cast Word of Radiance on each of them without harming Dickless?
Zephyrin, I'm just gonna tell you, Dickless is at 4 health.
That's why I'm asking without harming Dickless.
Yeah,
Make
heal
me an
and
Arcana
then start-
check.
Oh, Dad, that's cocked. Ugh, that's not very better than the cocked. 8.
Maybe you can. You haven't seen this before. Any undead you've encountered has been a walking zombie. You ain't seen a
Okay.
ghost infesting something.
So just in case, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Does that work on a
I don't know what-
Warforged?
Wait,
Yes,
what?
I looked it up.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
By,
nice of you.
by the designer's intentions, yes.
Okay, I wanted to make sure, because I don't want to kill Dickless.
I also wanted to make sure.
Kill Dickless.
So, you heal for... Can't think. It's 3? That's my wisdom. Plus 9. Is it 15 points?
Awesome.
I'm gonna try to target one specific undead and cast Word of Radiance.
I am now at the same level I was when I passed out last night.
I'm not.
So you're targeting one specific one.
Yeah.
They're all kind of, and the way you're seeing them now, they're vague apparitions. They're not letting themselves be shown, so you can't make out any identifying features.
The vague apparition is gonna be a Word of Radiance.
Let me look that up real quick, because I want to see what that does.
It's 5 feet around me. Make a con save.
Is he saying does Zephyr have to say words for this?
Yeah.
Okay, Jumbo's just gonna grab your leg and try to stop you.
What? I'm trying to help.
Dickless is no good, man. Just let her be.
So, Dickless, what's your constitution?
My constitution is just like the normal, like 14.
So 14 plus.
And I do have a plus 2 saving throws.
So your constitution is +2.
Yes.
Does an 18 succeed?
Maybe.
Okay. So you use the word, you say the holy symbol, the vocal spells, and the radiance shoots down. But the spirit seems to almost retreat into Dickless at that moment. And the spell does not affect her particularly.
Okay. It didn't hurt her. Am I good, Jumbo?
You're good, but don't do anything more. I can't see this family tearing itself apart anymore.
You're tearing us coming apart, Lisa.
Please,
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer, Johnny. Bye-bye.
You're my favorite customer.
Oh, Hunter, does anything happen to Frederick during this time?
No, Frederick's fine.
Frederick glows red.
Frederick's fine. Frederick's something else entirely.
I'm gonna try to get radiant once more.
Just making sure. Sorry, did you say?
Ooh, that's an 11.
Stop.
So what is it? What does it roll?
I rolled an 11.
What's the total?
11.
It fails.
Yeah. I rolled a 9 plus 2, 11.
So what happened?
Well, roll damage.
4.
The spirit and Dickless both take 4 damage.
Oh, boy.
He's the sorry, ridiculous.
Dickless, in your head, you hear the spirit shriek in pain. You take no damage from this, but it's a loud ringing noise echoing in your skull.
So I don't take any damage, or I just take the 4 damage?
Just take the 4.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to feel sad for the spirit.
I am very confused. It hurt you last time. Now it did.
Hey, Dad, you gotta stop hurting Dickless.
Wait, Dad, the story that you told about your brother.
Listen. Jumbo's in desperation mode. Like, he's having flashbacks to his dad dying.
Oh, no. Wait, his dad dying had nothing to do with treason.
Yeah, but he's seeing someone close to him die again. He can't deal with that.
I'm just gonna let her die. I'm not gonna let him die.
But you gotta stop. You're just like the half-orc.
Oh, no.
Nicholas, trust me, buddy. Believe in me.
I'll try.
I'm not gonna do anything more. I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on you. Level 1, so just 1d8.
Just one.
I'm out of second level spells. You heal.
No, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's just the way you said it.
You heal 11 hit points.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Oh, I'm back up at full. Yay!
Now, would you trust me if we went to the Temple of the Raven Queen and did an exorcism?
I don't know. I don't feel bad. I didn't.
Nicholas is speaking like you're speaking like Nicholas is possessed. I don't feel bad.
Dickless, make me a...
good.
Dickless, give me a second here.
Jumbo is gonna go take a pee break.
Dickless, make me a charisma saving throw.
Jumbo goes by the dead tree and just.
Dickless, make me a
Yeah, double P on the street.
make me a charisma saving throw.
Okay. Okay. 10.
I texted you what you hear. You are now basically being you're compulsory following this command.
Okay. I can't do that.
Okay, I believe you. Let's get back to the city and complete our job.
Wait, quick question. Since I'm a druid and we're on the spirits of nature, would this be called like a thing that I would be worshipping?
No. No, 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 no.
I don't know.
Okay.
No.
So druid is just like, oh, you see a tree. That's a nice tree. Somebody heard that tree. That hurts my religion.
No.
You're like nature.
This was a vile faith. As a druid, that tree was basically an insult to everything in reality. It was never alive. It shouldn't exist. It's not even there now. The tree is gone. There's no sign that it was ever there.
Okay. I
both
was
agree.
like listening to this.
Like we both agree this is a bad thing to happen.
Okay.
The good news is I got to use Van Richten's guide.
This was just out of character. I was acting out of character because I was just like, wait a minute, these are mystical beings that are coming from nature in my mind. So I'm like, wait, is this something I'm... So that's why I was like, wait, is this something that I am not okay with or am I okay with? Like, 'cause I do not know for sure.
You're kind of I guess the best way to describe it is say you're against it, not as much as Zephyrin. Because, this isn't nature. This is a mimicry of life, a mimicry of nature. Think of this like an anglerfish with its lure. That's what that was.
Okay.
That's why I'm against it. It's a false life that shouldn't exist.
I was not expecting this to happen with you in the party, but here we go. Anyway, so you guys get back in your wagon, and you guys continue on back towards Ryan's tomb. I didn't realize I lost that camera.
Yes, indeed.
You eventually, after a few hours, you get back to the bridge you crossed initially. This time, however, there are a group of inquisitors working around the bridge.
Oh, hello there, fine lads.
One of the younger inquisitors, ironically, the runner you've seen every day, waves. Hello. Hello, please go right ahead. We're just clearing out the bridge from the bandits. As he says that, the dude next to him checks him with, his armored hand, and he goes, sorry, there's nothing to worry about. We're just making sure the bridge is safe for people to cross.
Sorry, we already saw the bandits last time we came through. You're all fine.
I'm afraid there were no bandits ever here. We're terribly sorry about that. He turns away and kind of does a placating gesture to the man who's next to him, doing this to him.
I'm gonna try to sneakily give him 5 gold because I appreciate all the hard work he's done.
He ignores it and doesn't take it.
I slide it into his pocket anyways.
He's such a good boy.
Oh, he has no pockets.
Wait, let Jumbo do it. Jumbo has sleight of hand +5.
Roll sleight of hand.
Jumbo got a 13.
He just turns around, you just like.
Hello.
He kind of catches your hand and folds the gold back in and pushes you away.
Darn. He's too good of a boy.
What a wholesome boy.
Can we... Jumbo would like to ask the lad for his name.
Wait, why are Carl and Kaden the ones so obsessed with this man? They're just like, oh my god!
He's such a
So
good
cute.
boy.
He's such a kind lad. Doing so much around him for us.
You ask his name. Make me a charisma check real quick. Just roll base charisma.
You asked her when
Oh, baby, a 5.
I go by Arden.
Inside check.
It's like,
18.
He's not lying.
Good man.
He's not lying, but he's also not telling you the full truth. Like, Arden is his name, but it's not like his full name, or maybe it's not his.
But it's not his full name.
Like, it's not his full name. Maybe it's not what he's called, but Arden is his name.
Okay, Arden the runner.
Add that to Jumbo's list of people he's not allowed to kill.
Exactly.
You guys, a few more hours, arrive back at Canvas Town. Still bustling, still full of chaos, and there's already a fight in the streets.
I told them about the mayor. I told them about the mayor and how she insulted a member of the Inquisition and was basically about to steal their.
Oh,
Do you tell that in Canvas Town, or do you say it in?
right.
No, I told that to the group that we meet on the bridge.
Uh,
I really just don't like it.
got it. So that happens. You arrive in Canvas Town.
Jumbo would like to look for Eagle Tent.
Okay, you remember where it is. You go there. For once, the doors are actually pulled open, and there's actually like a group of people in there, decently armored. They're talking, they're laughing, and you see the same familiar bookish kind of person behind the desk, quill in hand.
Hello.
Oh yes, hello. You were the troll job, I believe. Jumbo with the troll job. Yes.
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 I assume you all have completed the task,
We did that.
and payment was received. Correct?
Yeah, $250 a per.
Excellent. If you would like to hand me the job form completed, I will have it placed in the folder, and I'll have it placed in your file.
Jumbo looks to his party members and says,
Yeah, the job form.
You had it.
I'm gonna say I am not really a member of the Crimson Eagles.
Jumbo would like to search his pockets for the job form.
Roll investigation.
Oh no! Ooh, 16. Oh.
It takes you a second. You pull out some coins, a bloody cloth, the job form. It's kind of crumpled up. You straighten it out on the side of the counter.
Lick your fingers.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
Thank you. I will make sure to put that with your file, good sir. In case you ever want to do another job, you'll receive benefits for the jobs.
Woo, thank you kindly.
Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No.
Have a nice day. He returned to his paperwork.
All right, we're done here now. Wherever else we need to go.
Do you want
We need to return the horses.
And the
Cart. The
thing.
cart first.
Cart.
Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense.
All right. Do we want to end the session there with re-entering the town of Ryan's Tomb?
That makes
I think
sense.
that would
Yeah.
be good.
All
Before I
right.
forget, I should write down Dickless Possessed in my notes.
List of things I didn't think would happen.
What happened?
Hunter, how have both of the campaigns I've been a part of with you, one of